I don't want it to like make me emotional, because it's not a bad thing, but like I can relate to what he's saying so much. Hey, what's up everybody, it's Brandy back at it doing some more NF reacts. Now, I had recently just did my week of NF reactions. I hope you guys enjoyed that. If you did, please let me know down below. One, do you want me to do another NF takeover week? Because we can definitely do that. Or two, are there any other artists or bands or whoever that you would like to see me do a whole week of reacts to? Because I really enjoyed that. I loved all the feedback from you guys, and I want to keep diving into stuff that both you guys want to see and I want to learn more about. So we'll start off by that down below. Let me know your thoughts, but we're diving into probably the most requested song that you guys said would follow up the search, which was a video that was part of my takeover week. So if you haven't checked that out, I'll put it up here. Go check that out first. This was supposedly the follow-up from what everyone was saying, so I'm excited to jump into this. But before we do, if you don't know, I put up new videos here every single day at 4 p.m. Eastern. So if you like what you see, please hit that subscribe button. Like 90-something% of the people that watch my videos are not subscribed, so like let's change that, fam. And if you want more content from me, you can also check me out over on Twitch Monday through Thursday at 9 p.m. I am live every single week, and I would love to see you guys come through over there and we can chat in real time and just like chill. But we're gonna get into this song for today. We are checking out Leave Me Alone by none other than NF. There he is with the shopping cart again, dude.
Panic stricken, handle business, not a joke, yeah. Manners missing, travel different, no control, yeah. Time to listen, time to zip it, keep it close. My description, highly gifted, take some notes, yeah. Lack of interest, why'd you visit, hit the road, yeah. I'm kinda twisted, so keep your distance, be a ghost, yeah. See, I'm inventive, but quite the menace. You ain't know? Well then I'm offended. Let's jog your memories, here we go, yeah. I went from nobody to kinda famous. Hide my plaques inside a closet, I just can't explain it. My wife, she tells me that she's proud and thinks that I should hang them, but I just leave them on the ground right next to my self-hatred. Yeah, mental health, where's my mental health? Diagnosed with OCD, what does that mean? We'll gather around. That means I obsessively obsess on things I think about. That means I might take a normal thought and think it's so profound. Ruminating, fill balloons are full of doubts, do the same things. If I don't, I'm overwhelmed, thoughts are pacing. They go round and round and round, it's so draining. Let's move on to something else. Fine, running the game if they don't even know it. Like I'm undercover and knowing to blow it. I come out of nowhere, they don't even notice. The flow is so cold you would think it was snowing. I'm under the weather, but wind isn't blowing. I got an umbrella for difficult moments. You gotta admit it, I'm very devoted. I'm out in the rain, but it don't always alright. Hold up my balloons and cover up my face. I can feel them weighing on me every day. I should let them go and watch them float away, but I'm scared if I do, then I'll be more afraid. Tell them how I feel, but they don't wanna change. Tell them how I feel, but they remain the same. Loosen up my grip, they say that's not okay. Quiet, 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 quiet. Hey, leave me alone. Hey, yeah. Quiet, 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 quiet. Yeah, leave me alone. Yeah. Quiet, 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 quiet. Yeah, leave me alone. I hate when they debate if we're underrated. We're so overlooked that they're looking over our numbers, Nathan. We don't do enough interviews or go out in public lately. We don't post enough on our socials to keep the buzz from fading. Let it fade, yeah, let it fade. Once it's decimated, then you drop a song out of nowhere and all the fans embrace it. Then the buzz will surface again, it's part of my operation. I don't need advice from my doubts right now, end of conversation. Shut your mouth, yeah, shut your mouth. Better tone it down, close it now. If you make a sound, I'ma change it down. Funny how they be acting loud, coming unannounced, floating round. Man, the kid is wild, pretty wild, true. I'm kinda funny, but don't really show it. I keep it together, but have a disorder. I go to my room and I sit in my corner and talk to myself in a language that's foreign. I think of a rhyme and I have to record it, but no, if I don't, I wake up in the morning and question my life again, always avoiding. I hate to be different, but hate to be normal, so I hold up my balloons and cover up my face. I can feel them weighing on me every day. I should let them go and watch them float away, but I'm scared if I do, then I'll be more afraid. Tell them how I feel, but they don't wanna change. Tell them how I feel, but they remain the same. Loosen up my grip, they say that's not okay. Quiet, 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 quiet. Hey, leave me alone. Hey, yeah, quiet.
Oof. I need to like pause for a second to gather my thoughts, because I have so much buzzing in my brain. Honestly, I relate. I don't want it to like make me emotional because it's not a bad thing, but like I can relate to what he's saying so much, especially with OCD. I have OCD so bad in so many different ways, and I overanalyze every little thing. I overthink every little thing. I stress myself out to the point of tears and no return, like almost every day. Like many people in my life are constantly having to remind me to relax, to stress, to not overthink things. And I hyperfixate on every little thing, and I like can't help it, you know? So I understand what he's meaning. Like the leave me alone isn't even necessarily directed towards anyone. It's directed towards himself, directed towards his own brain, that like sometimes you are your own worst enemy and you just constantly attack yourself and you can't stop yourself because you have this compulsion, and it's so loud and overbearing sometimes that it is so just heavy. And then the whole second part of this talking about like, you know, he can't become irrelevant. He's got to post. He's got to keep up an image. He's got to do this, and this. I also can relate, not within music, but like as a fellow content creator who is constantly having to post the next video, to do the next stream, to put out the next cosplay. If I don't, like, will I become irrelevant? And if, not that I, like, you know, I need to be famous or whatever, but like, this is my job. You have to keep with the times, with the motions. And then coupling that with OCD, my brain is telling me one thing, my body's telling me another. It's just so overwhelming sometimes. And sometimes you just need to pause, which is what I had to do physically right now. But man, I feel for NF so much because I know how it is.
Hey, yeah, quiet, yeah, leave me alone. Remember back in No Name, I said fame called. Told you I hung up, it kinda felt wrong. Finally called him back, we didn't talk long. He asked me how I'd been, I sent him this song. Yeah, think he took offense, he kinda seemed off. I texted him that night to ask what he thought. It took a couple days to get a response, but once I finally did, he said the song sucks. Feel the symptoms, couldn't miss them, wrestle with them, then I pin and flip them. Brought them back up nowhere, you should get some. Who you dissing? Mood is switching, don't come in the kitchen, you should listen. Cooking record for my hands are blistering. So persistent, don't forget this, hold attention. Soul is bending, no pretending, open-ended, low percentage, so demented. Whole consensus, flow tremendous, no apprentice, no incentive, show intensive, so possessive, tone aggressive. Watch your step when I hold up my balloons and cover up my face. I can feel them weighing on me every day. I should let them go and watch them float away. But I'm scared if I do, then I'll be more afraid. Leave me alone, leave me alone, yeah, leave me alone. Leave me alone, yeah, leave me alone, leave me alone, yeah, leave me alone, yeah, leave me alone, leave me alone, hey, leave me alone, hey, yeah, quiet, yeah, leave me alone, yeah, quiet, yeah, leave me alone, hey, yeah, quiet, yeah, leave me alone, yeah.
What does that mean? Whoa, why do I like... Wait a second. What? I'm trying to think of what this message is here. Because, like, the whole premise of this video, it seemed like he was trying to get the viewers to come to the understanding that the balloons that he carries is the weight, is the stresses of his life, is the things that bring him down, is his insecurity, is his problems, his disabilities, his struggles, whatever you want to put it into in different words. That's what each of these balloons is a representative of. And letting go of them could free you, but letting go of them is scary because it is a mask that you can put on and it's a safety net of sorts almost. Keeping those things together without letting it all fall apart. So I'm trying to think of what the symbolism is here of him taking some of that and handing it off to, I don't know if it's himself when he's wearing the white, when we get to what we know in the future videos, but how there's like the light and the dark side of him, and you have to kind of like give and take with yourself. Dude, I don't know. Okay, this is probably going to take another watch or two for me to like piece it all together, but I'm like starting to get the story and figure and piece some stuff together. Dude, I love this. I love it so much. Something that I really appreciate that not only does NF do, but so many other bands like Iceland Kills, for example. I love when artists have videos that are telling a story. Does it necessarily have to be a one-to-one where each story flows into the next? Not necessarily. There can be some imagery. There can be some things up for, you know, deliberation and whatnot. But I love when there is an overarching story of things connecting, almost like Easter eggs sprinkled throughout these videos. And NF does such a great job of not only giving you an amazing song, an amazing like story to listen to, but he's giving you these visuals that just make it so much more impactful. There's so many of the bands and such that I react to that like I'm really listening for the words. There's others where I'm really looking for the visuals. NF, I'm looking for all of it. He does it all, and he does it all incredibly, and I love everything that he comes out with. So please feel free to leave suggestions for whatever would be the next direction to go next with him down below. As always, if you like this, give it a big thumbs up. It helps out my channel and helps me know what you guys want to check out next. And thank you, as always, for being your absolutely wonderful and amazing selves. I want to do one special shout out before we end to the current members of the channel. You guys are fan-freaking-tastic. Thank you for supporting me. And if anybody's interested in becoming a member, the information's down below, or you can click that join button on my page. Thank you for supporting me, supporting this journey, and all that I do. And I hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye, fam!